Hi my lovely Libras, and welcome back to my channel. You guys are my fellow Venus sign, ruled by Venus, the planet of love, beauty, charm, charisma. I love you guys very much. Libra, today is April 8th. The energies I'm about to read are good through April 13th. You guys' last reading expired as of yesterday. So now it's time for a whole new reading. All the cards are ready to go. I got some oracles here for advice. If I feel like there's been separation between you and your love interest, I will pull a card from my Twin Flames and Separation deck. I do not read my cards in reverse. There's plenty of positive and negative to read all the cards upright. If anybody out there want to know if you have any Libra in your chart, you or your love interest, if you have more Libra, you can click the birth chart link in my description box, and that will let you know if you have any more aspects of Libra in your chart, or if your love interest has any Libra in their chart. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell if you have not done so already. And remember, I got two people here, Libra and your love interest. So if you feel like these energies are vice versa or flip-flopped, take the energies as they resonate. But Libra is on my left, Libra's love interest is on my right. And the mutual energy for this week is in the middle. Libra, starting with you. You got the Death card clarified with the Sun. Death is Scorpio, Sun is Leo. You could be dealing with a Scorpio or a Leo, or you guys could have this in your charts. But Death is about endings, transformations, rebirth. And the Sun is simply the happiest card in the deck. The Death card could be kind of alarming sometimes. But Libra, in this case, it's not, because it was clarified with the Sun, the happiest card in the deck. So you're telling me, Libra, that this week you are feeling very happy. You're feeling very positive about some transformations that's taking place in this relationship. You guys could be talking more. You guys could be more emotionally entwined with one another. But you're telling me that this week you feel like a couple things have been transformed. Libra, you got the Eight of Swords clarified with the Page of Wands. The Eight of Swords is air, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. The Wands is fire, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. The Eight of Swords is someone being mentally stuck, thinking they can't get out of a situation, and feeling very self-pity, but they can, because it's all mental. And the Page of Wands is creative spark, creative ideas. Let's have some fun. I got ways that we can spice this thing up. Libra, you're telling me that you are bored. You are losing your mind right now. And I think it has a lot to do with this pandemic that we're in. Libra, I feel like you're kind of bored, and I feel like it's just really getting on your last nerve at this point. But my advice to you, Libra, is hold on tight, because hopefully soon all of us will make it out of the issues that we're facing due to this worldwide pandemic. Okay? Just hold your horses, Libra. Everything's going to be all right. Libra, you got the 10 of Swords clarified with Temperance. 10 of Swords is air, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Temperance is Sagittarius. You could be dealing with a Sag or an air sign, or you guys can have more of this in your chart. But the 10 of Swords is someone being at the end of a bad situation. But not only are they at the end, but they're on the ground with 10 swords in their back, and they're pretty much just saying, okay, I'm done with this. I surrender. And Temperance is about healing, balance, patience, praying, meditating, wishing. Libra, you're telling me that a painful cycle is over. But not only is it over, you're telling me that you have made it out of this thing with ease. And that you are doing a good job at trying to bring the balance back to this relationship. Libra, there may have been fighting, arguing, like I saw in the last reading. Silent treatments. I feel like someone in a relationship was very emotionally manipulating. That's the way I was feeling about that. And in that case, Libra, you're telling me that got on your last nerve. It upset you. You went through a hard, painful turmoil with this, trying to juggle this whole like trying to work out this whole like communication issues and arguments and things like that. But you're telling me, Libra, that this week you're done with it, it's over, and you're making it out of that energy with ease. So good for you. Libra, your love interest, we're going to move over to their energy and see how they're feeling. Your love interest, Libra, got Five of Swords clarified with the Four of Wands. The Five of Swords is air, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. The Wands is fire, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. The Five of Swords is pretty much conflict. A whole lot of someone trying to win at all costs. A very unfair energy. And the Four of Wands is pretty much weddings, reunions, celebrations, happy times. It's so good to be together and celebrate. Libra, your love interest is telling me that there's a whole lot of unfair conflict in this relationship. Your love interest feels like there's some arguments or there's some events that have taken place. And that somebody here was focused on winning at all costs. Kind of like having an upper hand in an argument or in particular situations. But it's a very unfair energy. But the Four of Wands is happy times. Libra, your love interest could be telling me one of two things. The first thing could be that there was a lot of conflict, but you guys made it out of it and you're working on it. Or your love interest could be telling me that there's still conflict in this relationship, arguments, unfairity, someone trying to have the last say so. And they could be telling me that they are ready to work on this, and that they're about ready to get back to the happy times, and that they're sick and tired of the conflict. Libra, your love interest got the Queen of Cups clarified with the Seven of Wands. The Queen of Cups is water, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. The Seven of Wands is fire, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You could be dealing with a water or a fire sign, or you can have these in your charts for the both of you. Libra, the Queen of Cups is an intuitive, nurturing, mothering queen, an emotionally stable queen. And the Seven of Wands is a very defensive energy. Someone on a defense. Someone ready for battle. Libra, your love interest is telling me that they love you. They're very emotional about you. They love to nurture this relationship. They love to take care of you. They have a lot of feelings for you. And the Queen of Cups is very mature. She's not like a page or a knight. She has a very mature energy about herself. She's very sure of what she wants and what she invests in. But with the Seven of Wands clarifying it, Libra, your love interest is telling me that you make them feel like they have to be defensive. They kind of feel like they're battling you, Libra. Or they could be telling me that they're emotionally defensive with this Queen of Cups energy here. With Seven of Wands clarifying it. They might be very defensive about their emotions. They might be having their guard up when it comes to their emotions, but they do have emotions for you, Libra. But something about this relationship, it could be the constant conflict, but something about this relationship makes your partner feels as though they have to have their defense up a lot. And this week, they're feeling defensive. I'm going to clarify the Seven of Wands once I get done this third part, because I want to know what they're feeling defensive about. I think that it's about them being because you got the Queen of Cups here. I think it's about them being so emotional. Libra, you might not understand this aspect of them. They could definitely be a water sign or fire sign. But it's telling me that they're pretty emotional. They could have all these elements in their chart. And I feel like instead of them being so emotional at times, they actually come off in a hardcore way, because Libra, you're not very emotional. Libras are not emotional. Libra, your love interest got the Devil. Clarify with the Hermit. The Devil is Capricorn. The Hermit is Virgo. You could be dealing with a Capricorn or a Virgo, or you guys could have these underlying in your chart. But the Devil is control, toxicity, abuse. And the Hermit is someone going within. Going within, getting in touch with the spiritual side of themselves, praying, meditating, cutting yourself off from the world, just kind of in solitude, not wanting to talk, not wanting to see anybody, because you're trying to focus on your mind and what's going through your mind. Your partner feels, Libra, like you're controlling. They feel like you always want to have the say-so. They feel a little stuck when it comes to this relationship. And it's kind of like toxic for them, because they don't feel 100% free when it comes to this relationship. They don't feel 100% free to express themselves. They don't feel 100% free to say the things they need to say or do the things they need to do at times. But with this Hermit energy, your person's telling me that they are taking a mental break. From the toxicity. Libra, at times your person might get silent. They might want to be left alone. Because this week, they're feeling like the Hermit. They're feeling like they want to be left alone. And Libra, you're going to have some patience for that. You're going to have a lot of patience for that, because sometimes people don't want to be bothered, whether you're in a relationship or not. Angel Spirits, guys, please clarify the Seven of Wands for Libra's love interest. Please clarify the Seven of Wands. Yeah. So, the Seven of Wands, which was that defensive energy, was clarified with the High Priestess. The High Priestess is Cancer. That's moon, water. The High Priestess is all about intuition. Following your intuition. Listening to your inner self. Not really paying too much attention to what's going on around you, but paying more attention to what you feel. The High Priestess is here to teach us to pay attention to our internal and go according to our instincts, and not necessarily act all the time, but just go according to what you feel. That's why the High Priestess is ruled by Cancer, because Cancers are the most intuitive sign in the deck. Cancer is the most intuitive sign, not only in the tarot deck, but they're the most intuitive sign in the zodiac. Cancers just know when they know when they know. If something's not right, they know. If somebody's upset, they know. They just know. When a negative situation is about to break out, they just know. Cancer's going to be that friend that you're going to have with you at the club. And when something about to break out, they're going to be taking everybody's arms and pulling you out the club, because they know all hell's about to break loose. That's how Cancers are. They just know when something's coming. They know when something's about to happen. They know when something's not right. So the fact that the High Priestess clarified the Queen of Cups and the Seven of Wands, it's pretty much telling me not only, Libra, is your person feeling very defensive, but they have to protect their emotions. They have to protect what they feel. They have to protect they have to protect their feelings. Like, they're trying to protect them because they feel like they have to protect themselves against you, Libra, at times, because Libras can be, see, Libras are more aggressive than a Cancer. Libras are more boisterous than a Cancer. Cancer's kind of quiet. The High Priestess is quiet. So Libra, if you are dealing with a Cancer, because Cancer made themselves very known, if you are dealing with a Cancer, your Cancer is very quiet. That's why the Hermit is here. That's why they don't like this conflict in a relationship with this Four of Wands energy here. They'd rather the conflict just be done. But this week, Libra, might be a rough week for you guys because the energy is not so loving on your side or your person's side. I feel like this week you guys are kind of both like in your own zone. It might be the stress of this pandemic, like I said. It's taking a toll on a lot of people's relationships. People are getting annoyed. They're getting frustrated. They want to break free. But Libra, your person just wants a time out. They want to breathe. They want to relax. They want their peace of mind right now. And they feel like they have to defend their inside. They may be a very sensitive person. You could be dealing with Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, or a fire sign, or Capricorn. But yeah, they're telling me that they need to defend themselves right now, protect themselves, and that they just want a mental break. But Libra, you're feeling the same way over here. I mean, with this Ten of Swords here, I mean, you're just down for the count this week. You're tired. You're worn out. And you're telling me that you're ready to just like be at peace and have some peace of mind and heal. But you're also telling me, Libra, that you're bored. You might want to get out and do something, because Libras are very fun. And for a Libra to be told that they got to be quarantined is just like... crazy. Yeah, I don't feel a whole lot of loving energy coming from the both of you, but you do both have, you know, you both are in love with each other. It's just that this week is rough and you guys are going to like need to take a little break from each other, even if one person goes in one room and the other person goes in another room. You guys are just going to need a little bit of separation this week. There might have been a lot of arguing going on lately. But nobody's leaving here. I don't see any cards of breakup. I don't see any cards of separation. I just see like annoyance. Libra, for the mutual energy this week, for the outcome, I got Temperance. Temperance came out again. Temperance. We got Temperance twice. Libra, you got Temperance, and Temperance came out for the outcome. This is balance. This is equality. This is fairness. This is just a beautiful energy. This is healing. Like I said, you both are going to be taking the time out to get yourselves mentally in order. You guys are not going to be beat for the arguing this week. I feel a very calm energy for both of you. You're not going to be beat this week. You're not going to be in the mood to talk or argue or none of that stuff this week. Of course, you're going to have to talk because you're in a relationship. But you guys are not going to be beat this week. Not a whole lot of romance. I don't see a whole lot of romance going on here. Temperance was clarified with the Magician. The Magician is skill, making something happen, having all the tools you need to do what you need to do, or having all the tools you need to manifest something. You guys are manifesting. You guys are manifesting balance. You're manifesting harmony. You're manifesting peace. You're manifesting healing. That's your focus this week. Both of you just want peace. Both of you. feel like you both are tired. With this Four of Wands energy here, you guys can have a family together, some of you. Or you could be thinking about marriage soon, or already married with this Four of Wands energy here. And if that's the case, relationships are tough. Relationships are hard work. What some people don't understand is you got to work hard at a relationship just like you work hard at your job or your skill or whatever it is you got going on in life. Relationships take work. That's why some people just ain't built for them. You got to put your person's needs as a priority, which is hard because you already got your own needs. You ain't got time to be worried about nobody else's needs sometimes. Sometimes you just don't want to be bothered, but the relationship is not stopping just because you don't want to be bothered. So for my ladies out there, you know, you still got to take care of your man. For my men out there, you still got to take care of your woman. When you're in a relationship, it's about taking care of each other, and that does not stop just because you're annoyed with each other. Since I don't feel like you guys are in separation, you guys are not in separation at all. As a matter of fact, you're still together, just going through a little bit of tiredness. How did that happen? So, this is why I say I don't pay attention to my oracles. I shuffle and then they fall out and then I push them to the side. But I got two oracles here. I'm like, why do I have all these oracles here? I got two oracles out of the same deck that fell out together that I didn't even realize. But I'm going to read both of them since they're both here. That means they're meant to be here. These cards are from my Whispers of Love oracle. The first one says forgiveness. Nothing is gained by holding on to past disappointments. Nothing is gained by holding on to past disappointments. Past disappointments. That's you, Libra. Forgiveness. Both of you may have annoyed each other in the past. Both of you may have argued in the past. Relationships, sometimes when you get mad, you can do things or say things out of spite, and it has to be a lot of forgiveness here. Don't hold on to anything that was done in the past, especially if you two plan on staying together. The other Whispers of Love says spiritual connection. A relationship has a connection that goes beyond this lifetime. So when you're in a relationship, the Whispers of Love is trying to tell you that a relationship is pretty much a spiritual connection that goes beyond this lifetime. What that means is, you know, when you really love someone and you're in a deep committed relationship for a long time, or you're married to that person, you will see them again in another life. I truly believe that. And I believe that when one passes away first, that when the other one goes to pass away, the person that you were with when they passed away is definitely going to be by your side as you're going and you're leaving this earth. I believe that twin flames and soulmates are definitely going to be with each other again. I really truly believe that. So that's what that card is all about. Spiritual connection, meaning just because you're here on earth together, that's fine, and it, you know, it's cool and everything because we're on earth and this is how relationships operate here. But when you really love somebody and you call them a soulmate and you feel like they're your soulmate, you guys are going to see each other after this life is over. My romance angel is saying, you deserve love. You are lovable. You are lovable. From the romance angels. So that goes for Libra and Libra's love interest. You both are feeling unbothered right now. You both are feeling annoyed right now. You both may be feeling like you want to take a break from this relationship right now. And like I said, I don't detect a whole lot of love right now between the two of you. It's a whole lot of leave me alone right now. I'm trying to think type energy. Can I just have a moment to breathe type energy? But both of you need to know that you are lovable. Libra, you might be a little aggressive at times, but you're still lovable. Libra's love interest over here, I'm feeling a very emotional person, a more sensitive soul on Libra's love interest side. But just know that just because you're very emotional, don't think that you have to defend that. You don't have to defend that or apologize for being how you are. That's how you are, and you need to embrace it. That's special because not a lot of people are emotional. I'm an emotional person. As a matter of fact, I'm very extra. As a matter of fact, people don't know that about me because it takes really, really, really getting close to me to know how emotional I really am, how sensitive I really am. But an exterior might be one thing. Libra, your person might have a hard exterior, but deep inside, they're so sensitive. And just because you're that way, love interest, don't mean that you're not lovable. Everybody's lovable. My Lover's Oracle says, acceptance is the key to inner peace. At times we must accept things as they are. There is no point in trying to change that which is beyond our control. For instance, things that have happened in the past. What we can control here, Libra, and Libra's love interest is if there's any kind of toxic behaviors here, like control, mental abuse, any kind of toxicity with this devil energy here. If there's any of that here, you can change that. You guys can work on that and make that better. Don't hold on to that. And also don't hold on to any past pain. Move forward because today's a new day, okay? Forgive each other. That's what the angels are trying to say. My moonology says nothing is yet set in stone by the mutable moon. Nothing is yet set in stone has everything to do with the fact that what you guys are feeling right now is only temporary. It's only temporary. Right now you guys are in a very peaceful, calm. I don't feel like there's any argument that's going to be going on this week. There has been arguing in the past or the most recent past. There has been control issues. Somebody trying to have the last say so in an argument or win in an argument and things like that. There has been that kind of energy here in a recent past. That's why I showed up in this spread for the 8th through the 13th. But I feel like you guys have moved past that. And this week you guys just want a peace of mind. Both of you. And there ain't nothing wrong with that. My angel answers are saying perfect timing. Perfect timing. Perfect timing has everything to do with what's going on right now. It's supposed to be going on right now. You guys have made it out of this Ten of Swords energy. You guys have made it out of this devil energy. Control issues, toxic behavior, addictions. It could be addictions. Sex addiction, drug addiction. There's definitely been toxicity in this relationship. But my angels are saying that this is perfect timing. You guys are exactly where you're supposed to be at. So you're healing this week with this temperance energy. We got temperance twice, guys. Temperance came out twice. Twice. So there's definitely some healing going on this week. And ain't nothing wrong with that. And like I said, since I feel like you guys are not in separation, I didn't get any clues about that. I'm not going to pull a card from my Lovers in Separation deck, because that's only for my Lovers in Separation. So Libra, Libra's love interest, please comment and let me know what you think about these energies. My advice to you guys before I get out of here is stay peaceful. Every relationship is imperfect. Every relationship, everybody on this earth is imperfect. That's why we're here. That's why it's called Earth, because we're imperfect. Everybody's imperfect. Every relationship is imperfect. There's going to be flaws. There's going to be ups, downs, and in-betweens. But some relationships need to end. I don't think this one does. I really don't. It's definitely hope here. With this Sun card, Page of Wands, Four of Wands, there's definitely passion and emotion here with this Queen of Cups here. There's definitely passion and emotion here. It's just that this week you guys are just tired. You don't want to be bothered. Neither one of you. You and your love interest Libra are on the same page with that. You guys are definitely on the same page with that. Like I said, comment, let me know what you think about these energies. This was a very peaceful reading. I didn't feel any kind of craziness here. I pick up all energies and I actually take on that energy as I'm reading, and I feel very peaceful right now. I really do. You guys are just chilling out. You guys are just hanging out. Like I said, not a lot of romance this week. Not a lot of romance. A lot of resting and meditating and reflection and healing this week. Everybody, all my Libras out there, Libras love interests. Don't forget to get your birth charts if you don't already have it. Stay blessed, stay bold, stay bossy. Don't ever forget your crown. Don't ever settle for less than the best. I love you all very much, Libra. You will be hearing from me again in 6 days. 6 days. This energy is good till the 13th. So that means on the 14th of April, you'll be getting another reading from me. I love you, lovelies. Take care of your loved ones. Stay safe. Stay in the house. Stay in prayer. And I'll be checking in with you guys in 6 days. Have a good night.